Hi, you're welcome to SAS TV. My name is Belinda Bass, and this is what's going on. Yeah, got up and see how I'm to see the new year. I just got home, peeing my hair up with some itches. It's nappy. This is what's going on for your mama. Okay. From the top of the reading, I do feel like that you are worried about a certain situation. I see something that's standing alone here in your situation, and I also see you taking off in a new direction in some type of new position that's coming up by the 14th if you have not already walked into that. Now, I do see some delay with some type of side businesses and career because you're not ready to move on things right now. Love is the next thing that's in your door. I do see some unwinding here. It says it's time just to get away just a little bit. I see you move on to fix something that you can't. You're trying to fix something you can't put your finger on. Figure something out, and it's causing a whole bunch of mental anguish. I mean, it's almost like you're willing to argue with somebody just to get the truth out of them. But it's okay because when it comes to career matters, you just it's just something about that situation that's not going to even be effective to you no more because you're going to be thinking about the income change that has gone on for you within like less than a month. You're really going to not believe whatever this is that's coming in. But I'm telling you, this is happening because it's time to end things. It's time to end some old patterns. It's time to end old way of making money. It's time end the old way of communication. It's time to end the old way you see yourself now moving forward and what you want to do other than 9 to 5. Okay, I don't see marriage within the next year for you. There's not marriage in the next year for you. You're not ready yet. You're just not ready for that total commitment yet. You're not ready yet. And I think by the end of the current time frame of the month, I'm itching like crazy. That was happening today. Everybody was itching. Anyway, by the end of the current time frame, you're gonna see that there's more things that you need to do inward for yourself. This is not saying you're this and you're that and you're this and you're that. These are things that you need to do inward. This is inward things, and those things are gonna add. Excuse me, I'm so tired. These things are going to add instantly once you acknowledge that these are things you can no longer handle. So the current time frame is about letting go. It's about pushing back, way back, looking ass. That's what you need to think all along, okay? You okay? Spirit told me that, okay? If you want spirit to say something, spirit say push it back. I ain't finna start, girl. So this is what's going on. Well, I did spirit. Okay, anyway. So this was going on with the endings, okay? Not being able for a relationship, but you are ready to move on some independent ideas, and the independent ideas that you're going to be moving on, and you need to move on this property matters. Being able to decide what type of money you're going to be making, but you're going to be happy with it because when you're going to be having these feelings, you're going to come from you're gonna go, you're gonna be like, I can't believe I'm making this kind of money. And then this, you're gonna be feeling so good. Sometimes the money may make the you go, whoa, whoa, or however they say it. But this is going to bring something to open you up. And when it's open you up, you're feeling so good about where you know you're going. And then these inner demons, when I say inner demons, I'm not talking about little trolls on your brain. Negatives that you don't like to think of, things that you would rather push back and not talk about. Those things are gonna come like right there in front of your face. And all you gotta say is, okay, I accept this, and I accept that. By the end of the month, boom, it's gone. You see. But you was at the end of that road weeks ago. You was at end of the excuse me, you was at the end of those roads weeks ago. But you just started moving fast in the direction, and someone said, "How bitch? Don't do it." Cause soon as you go back there, you're gonna start fighting with your own downside. Remember, halt looking ass. Who goes there? Who sent you looking ass? That's where I want you. You halt. You check the scene right quick. Get the looking around. What the fuck going on around here? You're not gonna make a move because you're gonna be stopped. When you get to the halt, you're gonna be like, hell, you talking halt word? I'm ready to go check the scene. Halt. I mean, you're gonna try to go, and you are going to do it. You're going to attempt to go back to this person because you're hoping there's two things that you really want out of this situation. But the ultimate thing, that boat, that sail, that Caribbean cruise is gone. Somebody in Jamaica doing a Tootsie Roll off you at my dime, okay? That's the thing. So since that's kind of a hard struggle for you to try to manipulate stuff and bring it to yourself, that's what you had to do in that situation. That's what good things are coming in. Career moves. Career, that's when your career moves are going to be coming. It's looking really good for you. I mean, it's so much in a month. It's just, yeah, it's too much. I can't go too deep, honey. I ain't got no circles for you. I got these facts. And they can lay heavy, okay? I ain't gonna be going back to the topic again and then trying to bring that after. Here we go. Andy Live is next, honey. Yeah, I'm getting up. I've been at work since 4. Oh, so tired. The people I have, let me tell you the type of person I am. I don't sweat you. You don't do what you're supposed to do. I'm still going to do what I'm supposed to do. And if what you're supposed to do is in my way, I'm going to take care of it. You don't show up, I don't call you. I replace you. You want to call with excuses? You better have somebody that's going to help you make excuses because I don't want to hear them. You don't want to show up, you better have a replacement. If you ain't got a replacement, both of y'all out of here. So, that's the kind of day I had. How I see it is while you're around here shucking and driving, I'm on the clock. Okay. You want to come to work today? You bring your ass to work. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses. So, what I told me, you ain't told me nothing. Because if you ain't show up, I ain't hear nothing. Not for the games. Less stress for me. I need less stress at work so I can focus on y'all. I would take stress from y'all because I can just shut y'all off. Later, I got to see them. I got to make money with them. I got to talk to them. So I got to find a way to settle that down and so I can bring in more to you. And that's why I'm going out of my way to do the Libra Lives every day for y'all because I want to get you there. I want to get into that creative mode again, just start throwing them fire shows out for you. I ain't got started yet. I'm just tic-tac-toe. I'm just giving, what they say, I'm just giving tentative ideas, okay? So, careers move for you. Tentative ideas, that's right. Somebody send me that word. Wordofday.com, okay? So this is what's going on. Career is going to surprise you. This career is going to surprise you. You're still feeling lonely. You're still feeling low. Who goes there? Stop your ass. And you didn't like it. You didn't like that who goes there. You didn't like that block. You didn't like that not being able to see past the mirror. Well, it doesn't matter, honey bun. Because when he calls you, there is a reject button that is running down the street. You are going to reject, eject, fleject, whatever you got to do to get him out of there. Will be a jet. I swear you're going to instantly do it, and I think you're going to be doing it because you're so upset. And then you're going to start feeling guilty about that. And then you're going to be waiting patiently for them to come back. I mean, just going over this. I told you was going to keep trying to go back. And then here comes a who sent you again. How many times we got to tell you? But if you know, we're going to finish this, and then I'm going to get to the point of this all. What it's trying to show you and what you're missing. Who goes there again? And you're looking just like me. What am I supposed to do? And I think around that time, you're going to be looking at the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and you're going to be feeling this, you're going to be feeling loving feelings. And that loving feelings, check the scene, is getting you back to the money. Look at ass. Oh, yes, it is. Because you have to understand when there was lesser money in the pocket and no new beginnings, a nigga was arguing. Self-esteem. 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 Anger, mad, acting stubborn, damn, just can't even move, just doing the cabbage patch in a box. It was like that. Who goes there don't move? You're dealing with a fool, okay? So instantly, your feelings go to this loving feeling that instantly gets to this money, this new job. Understand, let's check the scene. The month before, who goes there? Something came in. You tried to wheel back and you ain't got nothing. And then you wheel back and you twerked back and then you tried to sneak back and then I had to push you back and then you tried to go around me and then I did you like this. And then here comes old Tambourine Tom. Rubik's Cube looking ass. Pops in and with all these, you ain't understanding this. You need to understand this. The energy is pulling you away. It's like braided hair, honey. I don't know nothing about no braided hair. How they pull it, that's what it's trying to, something's trying to expand you, expand and teach you, expand and teach you. But you know, I'm gonna have to use where your attention is to get you to love where I'm trying to take you. Do you see? Do you see? Look at the patterns. Last time you tried to do who goes there? Right, just notice. Go back and look at this reading. Every time I did the who goes there, you was being pulled into a positive direction. It was almost like somebody was doing you like this. And you was like, okay, I take the money. And then you was going to the zombie land. I want man. I want him. He is mine, 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 mine. Get your little zombie eyes slobbing. And then boom, who goes there again? And then here we go. Here we go. We're realizing that it's hot, but I still want him. You go after what you want, mama, but you're doing it to the wrong person. All of that, you gotta look at what I'm telling you. Everything that I'm giving you, everything that I'm showing you, you're supposed to be using that in a career. You can't be a boss playing around with these goblins. Straight up. And then in the situation, if you pay attention, it's trying to show you where your self-esteem is. You were there with them when you was there. But when you get up here, they go bye-bye. They'll give them the thespian oof. Or give them the whole sit out. You gotta give them one of these. Or one of these. Ain't no other option at this point. We on time. We on time. Enough of this, baby. Enough of this. Something keep pulling you away. But it's not even your feelings. You could be a little competitive. What you love to do is not what's troubling you. What you love to do, you won't touch. But the vision that you're supposed to put in the money in this career, you putting on these broke niggas. Plug out, you're fired. He's not for you. And you may think so. He's not changing. He's out of the picture as we speak. Watch when you get the new money. Up here. Stay up here. Do I need to get you an emoji? Do I need to see your picture doing this? Because I sure will. If you need a video, whatever you need from me, I will do. Status. What can we say? This is good. Status. You're going to status, and I love it. The thing about it is you're not paying attention because you could have been there. I'm sure you're very happy right now. For some reason, you feeling like you're in a good place. Prepare that attitude. That's what I'm talking about. Why am I in a good place, bitch? Why am I in a good place? Not just put $2 on take 5. Is there? You almost there. When you get to that trying to block it, check the scene. It's gonna pull you again. And then that mentality, that lesson, just self-esteem. Self-esteem. When you're at a certain place where you feel like that is your comfortable place, or I'm gonna always live this with your self-esteem. Depending on what you're looking at, depending on where your mind at, depending if you know yourself. Because if you don't, if you're making a certain amount, that's where you're gonna be. You ain't trying to see no better. All you trying to do is do what you're supposed to do. It ain't built that way. That's what you're supposed to do. That's by the paperwork. That's by the law. What do you want to do? And what do you believe in? Because the month before it showed something that you were very passionate about, but you put it all into Rubik's Cube. Rocket. God. Hey, I'm sorry. You know, I really didn't mean to hurt you. You gonna come back. That's all you gonna hear. Rubik's, that's all you gonna hear. All that turning. You're not ready for a relationship. You're not ready for a long-term commitment. You're not ready for a certain type of communication. And you just have to get over you have to get over this love you had about 3 years ago. Somebody that was light-skinned. Now, I want to tell you something. You get at the end of August, I want you to say no. Somebody super young gonna come back. When I say super young, he could have did a report. When I say super young, if he missed school, his mama may call you. He looks fat young. Please be careful of the young meat. This is a disclosure. I don't do that here. If you are watching this is a grown ass woman. If she want to mess with little boys, I ain't got nothing to do with it. If you need her first and last name, please call me if I'm included on any of this. I'm a rat out. Straight up. So that's what's going on. Look at that. Girl, I wouldn't do that. But I'm just, these people hate us around here. This is a reading for a client, and I'm just giving her the age, and I'm cracking jokes. If she is messing with your son, by all means, this is not the channel for you. I write the excuses. I don't fucking give them, okay? So that's what's going on for you. This is a whole new lifestyle. This is a whole new lifestyle, but you will be going into your new lifestyle single. You will still be dating. You will still be dating. Long-term commitment, you need to live alone. You're not ready for the communication. You're not ready for what it can really offer. You're not ready for the tune in. The tune in, when you know that person is for you, that's something that you would like to go into now. Like, you're a little impatient, but we ain't finna go there yet. We're not finna go. This is a lifestyle change. Certain things you're not ready for. Okay. I do believe by the end of this year, you will not be married. That's something that you want. It's not something that you should be scared of. I think you'll never have a home, a child, and a baby. So you have to understand, only one person knows you like nobody else do. He's the one that brings people into your life. So you just wait patiently. And you work on this money, and you work on your communication. Join my series and my charts so I can help you get there faster. Work on your communication. Work on your approach. Work on whatever you want to work on when it comes down to personal, when it comes down to being just a little bit stingy. Work on really getting to know somebody. Because these fools out here, there's no such thing as a fake mask, bitch, when you're messing with a Libra. We'll know you before you even walk in the door. Something's over there, and it is. I swear to God, it could be right at the door. Something's filed at the door. Get it out of here. Feelings get in the way. So I'm not gonna sit here and believe that you can't spot it. You just don't know how to balance if that's what you're feeling. They never change. They always do the same things. Nothing's going to be perfect. You have to find your tolerance level in a relationship. How far are you willing to go to tell a ninja goodbye? You gonna let him halt you, or you gonna halt him? It's your life. If it's for you, you can be humble. If it's for you, you can sit back and do what he asks you to do. Well, bitch, I'd be damned if you're around here copping and scopping and sucking in the city, and you asking me for something. Halt! Looking ass. Okay? That's what you're giving the. My name's Berlin Best. God bless you. This is about you. This is not even a transition. This is a whole new lifestyle. You need to own a couple of things. You need to realize you're going to have to take. You're going to have to take responsibility for everything, even if it wasn't your fault, because you cannot move forward with all this anxiety. How you gonna be in a relationship when you have anxiety? You gonna jump on it. You gonna be like a damn dog. You gonna be humping everything. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but some things, the diseases is loose in the city. I'm just saying, lifestyle change. Take the energy. Listen to the stuff that I was serious about. This stuff that's trying to pull you and you resist it, and just pull you resisted it, pulling you. This is how you do. I'm just fighting, getting nowhere. Who's at the house? God bless you. I cannot wait to see the new you. Better not be no damn police.